Yeah, go ahead and put that.
Oh, how cute! I didn't realize how cute these pants looked on me. This is not a weight loss video. This is not a fashion video or anything like that. I just thought I would make it a quick video. Actually, it's a little serious. Quick video on a problem that I guess a lot of folks have, but don't realize they have. But I was just kind of blown away today, and I felt compelled to make this video. This is a breath video, all right? Okay, and this is just regular breath. I mean, how to prevent normal halitosis if, you know, you're not sick or anything, okay? And a lot of it is, you know, you're not sick, but you just, you know, are failing to do some very basic stuff, okay? First of all, brush your teeth at least twice a day. Really, you should brush your teeth after each meal and in the evening. Get all of that stuff that you might have eaten during the day, you know, get it out of there. Don't let it fester. You know, I'm sure, you know, most of you guys are eating sugar, and sugar is like the worst enemy as far as tooth decay, which of course tooth decay leads to bad breath. Okay. What kind of toothbrush you should use? You could use any type of toothbrush. Don't think that your teeth are not going to be clean if you don't use the type of toothbrush I'm going to show you. But the type of toothbrush I use increases the chance that you'll brush long enough to be effective, okay? And it's gentle on your gums. I use one of these. They're really good. They might be a little pricey, but they last a really long time. Any type of motorized toothbrush is fine. This one charges on a base. They also have some that don't charge on the base. You just put batteries in them, and the batteries, you know, now the batteries last a really long time. They recommend every 3 months you change your toothbrush. But if you use a regular toothbrush, you probably should change it every month. And really, with a motorized one, you can get away with every 6 months. But the minute you're not getting an effective brush, you know, if you run your tongue over your teeth after you've brushed your teeth and it feels a little furry, hold on. Don't be cheap. Take care of your teeth. Okay. What kind of toothpaste you should use doesn't matter. Some folks like regular like that. I love this kind. I use that toothpaste. But it doesn't matter what kind of toothpaste you use. You're going to brush your tongue too. Super important. You're going to brush your tongue. The back of your tongue is where most of the smelly crap is. The back of your tongue. Stick your tongue out as far as you can stick it out. Do not forget to brush your tongue. After that, you're going to scrape your tongue. Okay? This is a scraper. These things are so cheap. Actually, it comes in, BreathRx sells a kit, and you actually get one of these for free, and that's how I actually tried this kind. You have more chance of losing this before it actually stops working. What you're going to do is you're going to bend it like this, stick it in your mouth as far in as possible to the back of your tongue. Once again, the back of your tongue is super important, and you're going to scrape. There's a softer side on this, and then there's a rougher side. Once you get used to scraping your tongue, which those of you who are not scraping your tongue, anyway, you're going to use it, and it's going to be crazy because when you scrape the back of your tongue, when you first begin scraping your tongue, of course you're going to be doing it over a sink, and you're going to be shocked at the gook that comes out on this scraper. It's going to come out right into the sink, and you try to scrape until you don't see any more gook. Alright, so you're going to scrape your tongue. After that, what I like to do is I floss, okay? And when you floss, you must floss, even if your teeth are, you know, further apart. or close together, you're not going to, shockingly, you're not going to have as much stuff in your teeth. If you have straight teeth, you're not going to have a lot of stuff in your teeth. But that tiny little bit can start working its way into the roots of your teeth and the crevices of your teeth and cause tooth decay. And you're going to floss in between each spot. Really, before any of all of this, if you have bad breath, chronic bad breath, you should go to the dentist because you don't know what's going on in there. I digress. Huge teeth. Thank you, Lord. Very happy about that. Big teeth. I had braces as an adult because my teeth weren't messed up enough as a child to get braces as a child. So I didn't have a big problem. I just had an overbite, and my two front teeth, they were so close together they actually overlapped. I sucked my thumb too when I was small. Different story. All right, and then what you're going to do, a mouthwash, this is an anti-cavity fluoride rinse, okay? But this is the one I like the most. By the way, when you're eating garlic, you don't realize what it's doing to your breath because you're the one eating it. People with bad breath can never smell their own breath. Shockingly, if you don't smell someone's breath you're talking to, that means you have worse breath than they do. It's weird, but yeah. If you can smell their breath, that means your breath is pretty good or not as bad, I guess. And you just want to be rare, be courteous to folks, because when I was talking to this young lady, I feel so bad because she was so gorgeous. Her breath was like boom, and it was so tart that I could not even concentrate on what she was saying. I don't have ADD or anything. It was just like whoa, and I think she might have had a bad tooth. It was you know what it was like? It was like Flavor Flav described Shy's breath on Flavor of Love, and I just really want to say you might want to check that you don't have like a bad tooth in there, because actually a bad tooth can hurt your health too. If you have one bad tooth, a lot of times you'll have more than one, and maybe 2 or 5 or 10 are bad, and you don't know. So go to the dentist, get those crooked teeth straightened out. Also, crooked teeth, besides leading to cavities very quickly, make you look broke. And who wants to walk around looking broke? How many times have you spoken to someone or just seen someone and you're looking in their mouth and you're like, oh, why did you get that fixed? You're like, wow, a missing tooth, oh, kiss of death. Anyway, hope this was helpful.